Hello guys, what's going on? Well, today I received a surprise from my fellow friend Jimmy06. He had some fire alarms that he was not using, so he decided to give them to me. So you can see on the top we have two EST Integrity remote strobes. They are both 15 candela, even though this one doesn't have the candela label, but I believe this one is also 15 candela. This one here has the red labeling, which that means it's an enhanced integrity, and that basically means you can sync it with other enhanced integrities. This one here is a Wheelock AS, which is fixed 1575 candela, and this one right here is a System Sensor Spectral Alert Classic, which is fixed 75 candela, and this one has the insert screwdriver thing, which all my screwdrivers are, they won't fit in this, and I don't have the tool, so I gotta figure out how to open this without damaging it. This is also the newer one. The older ones have the screw that you just put in. This one you have to, it's harder to open it if you don't have the tool. So yeah, I have my power supply, so we're gonna test all these and see how they work. So I also have my handy dandy screwdriver, so we can hook up the wires to this. So yeah, it's my 24 volt DC power supply, so let's see how loud these two are. First off, we're going to start with the AS. So here's the back of it, all the terminals. You basically just put the positive wire in there, screw it shut. Alright. Then the negative. Alright, and we're ready to test it out. So, let's see. Does it work? Yes, it does. And that's extremely loud. So yeah, that's the AS. It works just fine. It's loud and bright. Alright, so let's unhook this and test out this one. Alright. See, that was fun. Testing out our first alarm. Disconnect those. Okay, put this one aside. Now we'll hook up this one. See, these are the terminals on this one. You basically just have to unscrew that. This one is kind of a pain because it has these, other wires in there, and you got to make sure that those don't go anywhere as you stick the other wires in, because that's what allows the horn to power the strobe and vice versa. So you want to make sure that those don't go anywhere. This is the first time a friend ever ships me alarms. Other times I received alarms are when I got them from eBay. Okay, so now we're going to test out this Spectral Alert Classic and see how this one works. Alright, here we go. Nice. This one is not as loud as this one, so that's good. Not as ear-piercing, because this is really ear-piercing. Alright. So, the second alarm tested. Let's unhook the Spectral Alert Classic, so we know that one works. Now we're going to go on to the EST Integrity strobes. Alright. So, let's hook up one of these bad boys. We'll do the worn out one first. See, the fire lettering is faded on it, but that's okay. Alright. These strobes are 15 candela, so they're not going to be as bright, but you know what? It's a-okay. The copper is hiding into the wires. And if that happens, you're not going to have proper connection, so I was just fixing that because I don't want to have a failed video where it doesn't work when I connect it. The thing with these integrity strobes, they don't power on anything below 24 volts DC, so you have to have exactly 24 volts DC to power these, which is interesting. And this power supply is 24 volts DC, so this should definitely work. So let's try it out and see. Look at that, it works. It's not super bright, but that's okay. You can still see it when it flashes. Okay, not bad. Unplug that, disconnect this, and then we'll test out that one. There's that integrity strobe. Now we're going to test this one out. I mean, these are pretty much the same thing, but this one is in better condition than the other one because this one is not fading anywhere and it has the candela sticker. We used to have these at my elementary school in the some of the bathrooms. They also had EST integrity horn strobes, so. Okay, test out this one. Final strobe, final alarm. And it works like a charm, look at that. Nice. See, it's not very bright, but it's still very cool. Again, I'm gonna hook this up from this exact power supply because it doesn't work with my 9 volt DC power supply or my 12 volt DC power supply because it is, you know, this requires exactly 24 volts DC to power these types of strobes. These you could power with the 9 volts and the 12 volts, fine. But this absolutely requires 24 volts. As you can see, it works just fine. So, yeah. Alright, fantastic. That is excellent. So, all of these work. That is phenomenal. So, yeah, I'm very happy with this. I'm very happy with the setup, and I want to thank Jimmy06 for all of these devices. As a matter of fact, I would highly recommend subscribing to Jimmy06, as he is the one who gave me these alarms. So big shout out to him, because now I have more alarms in my collection. And I do have a surprise grand finale video coming soon. Not right this second, but very soon. So, yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this video, and hopefully you like my new alarms. The integrity strobes are not going to go to my actual fire alarm system unless I hook up my 24 volt DC adapter, then they might. Now, these two will. This one is either going to go on the back porch or in the science room. I'm not totally sure yet. But I have to figure out how to take this apart first. I don't want to damage it. And this one, if this one is on the back porch, this one here is going to go in the science room. If this one goes in the science room, I don't know what in heck I'm going to do with this one. I might just leave this one in here and put it like right there where my old Commander 3 used to be. But I'm going to think about that. So, yeah. But anyways, guys, hopefully you enjoyed the video. And this is Dale, Sister the Man, signing off. And I hope you guys have a fantastic day. And we'll talk to y'all later.